I mean, she's the face of PFL. If I take out the face of PFL, am I the face of PFL now?
I'm happy to be back. You know, I'm excited to get in the cage now and showcase my skills again. I'm ready to go, and I'm going to bring a whole new Dakota for sure.
What am I the most proud of in my career? I think just making it this far. I'm just like a little island girl that's only dreamed of ever even stepping off the island, let alone fighting all around the world, and now fighting one of the best in the world.
They literally want to come in and take everything I have, and that's how I have to approach every single fight. I have to protect every single ounce of my career, my life.
Expect fireworks, and you won't be disappointed on July 19th.
She's no walkover, but I don't think she's on my level. I'm going to show that in South Africa.
Yo, what's up, Fight Fam? Welcome back to MMA All Out. Today we're talking about a showdown that had everyone buzzing. Dakota Ditcheva versus Sumiko Inaba. Two undefeated warriors stepped into the cage with everything on the line. And the result? Let's just say someone got exposed. Before we jump into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button so you never miss a breakdown. Now, let's get into it. Two unbeaten fighters, two rising stars. One massive showdown on July 19th, 2025, Cape Town, South Africa. PFL Champion Series 2. From the opening bell, it was clear this wasn't going to be a chess match. Inaba came out with pressure, looking to bully her way inside, but Dakota wasn't having it. Calm, poised, and locked in, she immediately began picking her apart with sniper-like front kicks that kept Inaba at bay. One clean kick to the face snapped Inaba's head back and set the tone. Every time she tried to close distance, Dakota made her pay. Elbows in the clinch, brutal knees to the body, and clean exits that left Inaba swinging at air. Midway through the first, Inaba shot for a takedown, trying to change the momentum, but Dakota reversed it with ease and punished her for the attempt, pinning her against the cage and dropping bombs in close quarters. That round ended with one fighter in full control, and it wasn't Inaba. Round 2 picked up with even more urgency. Dakota was in rhythm now. She fired off another sharp front kick, walked Inaba down, and sliced through her guard with elbows that looked like razors. The knees to the midsection, relentless. You could see the wind getting sucked out of Inaba with each shot. Then, a moment of adversity. Dakota appeared to injure her left hand, motioning slightly to her corner, but she didn't slow down. If anything, she got more creative. She switched tactics, leaned into her kicks, right hands and elbows, refusing to give an inch. Even compromised, she was still outstriking Inaba by a wide margin. Inaba did her best to rally, countering, shooting, throwing whatever she had left. But Dakota's takedown defense was airtight. She stuffed every attempt and punished every mistake. By the time round 3 came around, Dakota was flowing. She started switching stances, firing off spinning attacks, low kicks, body shots, the full arsenal. Inaba, battered and swollen, still stood her ground, refusing to quit. But toughness only gets you so far when your opponent is landing at will. In the final moments, Dakota was visibly in pain, but still pressing forward. She emptied the tank with a furious flurry, trying to get the finish. Inaba somehow survived to the final bell, but the result was already written. The judges all saw it the same way, 30-27, a clean sweep for Dakota Ditcheva. And despite the clear win, Dakota wasn't celebrating wildly. The hand injury was real, and the layoff before this fight made it bittersweet. But that didn't change what everyone saw. She extended her perfect record to 15-0 and proved once again why she's one of the most complete fighters in the flyweight division. What followed was confirmation that Dakota had signed a fresh new deal with the PFL and was already eyeing her next opponent, the winner of Liz Carmouche versus Gina Bishop. Injured or not, she was already thinking 2 steps ahead. But this fight wasn't just about surviving adversity. It was a reminder that Dakota is cut from a different cloth. Her composure under pressure, her ability to adjust mid-fight, and her high-level striking. All of it showed why she's not just hype. She's the real thing. And if you followed her journey, you know this isn't random. Dakota Ditcheva was born into this game. Raised by a world champion Muay Thai fighter, she's been molded by elite training since day one. That kind of pedigree shows in her mindset, her discipline, and the way she breaks down opponents. Her style fuses traditional Muay Thai with modern MMA, and the result is a fighter who's hard to read, even harder to hit, and absolutely deadly when she finds her rhythm. Let's take a look back at the trail she's left behind. At PFL 10, she took on Catherine Carines, a fight that had a lot of noise beforehand. But once the cage door shut, Dakota made quick work of it. She stayed calm, controlled the center, and picked Carines apart from range. A clean body shot, followed by a vicious flurry, put Carines down, and the ref had to jump in to save her. First round TKO. Message sent. Then there was her PFL debut, Lisa Malden, a kickboxer with a tough chin and a solid resume. Didn't matter. Dakota walked her down, chopped at her legs, and tore into her body until Malden folded. A crushing knee midway through round 1 was the beginning of the end. The ref stepped in at 3:54, another first-round finish, another 6 points in the standings. After that, Gina Bishop. This one was interesting. Bishop had been talking heavy in the lead-up, confident she'd be the one to dethrone Dakota. But the fight played out very differently. Dakota came out laser-focused, worked her range, stuffed every takedown, and systematically broke Gina down. The second round was brutal. A body shot, followed by a rib-crushing kick, staggered Gina. She never recovered. And we can't forget the fight against Valentina Skitidze, a high-stakes showdown for the PFL Europe Flyweight Championship. Valentina came in aggressive and even landed a clean shot early, but Dakota weathered it, adjusted, and went into sniper mode. She circled, picked her shots, and slowly dismantled Valentina with a clinic in precision striking. It was the kind of performance that separates contenders from champions. So after a long layoff, Dakota returned at PFL Champions Series 2 and reminded everyone exactly who she is. No excuses, no hesitation. Even with a busted hand, she dominated one of the most hyped matchups of the year. And the scariest part? She's only getting better. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Subscribe to MMA All Out for more fight recaps, analysis, and behind-the-scenes action from the world of MMA. Dakota Ditcheva isn't just undefeated, she's undisputed. And this journey, it's only getting started.